I'm fixing a hole where the rain gets in and stops my mind from wandering where it will go. I'm feeling the cracks that ran through the door and kept my mind from wandering where it will go. And it really doesn't matter if I'm wrong or right, where I belong I'm right, where I belong. See the people standing there who disagree and never win and wonder why they don't get in my door. I'm painting the room in a colourful way, and when my mind is a-wandering, there I will go. And it really doesn't matter if I'm wrong, I'm right, where I belong, I'm right, where I belong. Silly people run around me, worry me, and never ask me why they don't pass my door. They're taking my time for a number of things that weren't important yesterday and still go. In the hole where the rain gets in, stops my mind from wandering where it will go, where it will go. Well, hi there, Plucker. So I was sort of things again with another song from the classic Beatles, of course. Song called Fixing a Hole. Okay, not normally associated with the acoustic guitar so much, but I thought I'd have a go at it. Okay, I like to do things that other people don't do. Okay, so here we have it. Standard tuning, no capos, doing it in the same key as the original recording. Okay, so let's get to it. No bar chords in this song, you'll be pleased to hear. Okay, so let's get to it. Right, the first chord is obviously the intro. It's in F. The song's in F. Okay, and so when you see me playing an F in this song, it's going to be a full-fingered F. You've got a basic F, and what I do is I move this third finger up to the 5th string on the 3rd fret, and my pinky takes over on the 4th string on the 3rd fret. So you 5 down to 1, 4-fingered, what I call a 4-fingered F. Okay, so that's what people look at and say, well, that's not an F. It is. That's a 4-fingered F. Okay, so the introduction is this. Right, what I'm doing there. Right, there's a bit of a technique involved in this. So it's double downstrokes, stabs. Okay. And the first chord is F, and there's 4 stabs, okay? But what I'm doing with the left hand, the fretting hand, is as soon as you strum the chord, you let go of the pressure. You release the pressure on the fretting hand, and then as soon as you've let the pressure off, the chord is killed. It's muted, so to speak. It's dead. If you leave it on there, obviously you get, it rings, yeah? So when you try and get instant staccato stabs, it's very difficult because it rings into each other. It's no good, okay? So what you've got to do is you've got to fret the chord, sweep it down with your pick, do a stab, and immediately release the pressure with the left hand, and then put it back again for the next one, okay? And that's, so stab, release, stab, release, stab, release, okay? So practice it. So if you don't do it already, it's okay. See, as soon as I've released, as soon as I've fret the chord, as soon as I've done sweep through with the pick, I release the pressure, put it back again, stab again. Okay, and we do this 4 times for this chord. Okay, so it's okay. The next chord is a C augmented, and this is basically the first finger is now barring the 1st fret of the 3rd string and the 2nd string. Okay, Don't worry about the top E string because we won't be playing it, okay? Just the third string and second string barred at the first fret. Second finger is taking on the second fret of the fourth string, the D string, and third finger is playing the third fret of the fifth string. And we're fretting from, or strumming from 5 down to 2, okay? Okay, mainly the thicker strings really, so 4 down to 3 probably, 5 down to 3 would probably be fine, 5, 4, 3. Yeah. So what we do now is 4 strokes on that, and every time again you release the pressure. As soon as you've done a stroke, you release the pressure, put it back again, stroke again, okay? So first one is the F, then we change it to the C augmented, then we do another chord, an F minor 7. This time again the first finger is barring, but this time it's barring the first 4 strings on the first fret, okay, and the third finger takes on the third fret of the fifth string, the A string, and again we're going from 5 downwards, okay, and this chord is split into 2 halves. There's 2 strokes initially on the thicker strings, the fifth string, the fourth string, and possibly the third string, and then there's 2 more strokes on the thinner strings, this fourth, third and second string, okay, so got that. So it starts on the strum from 5 down to say 3, and then 4 down to 2 on the second 2, and you again releasing the pressure after each time, okay. So the first one is 4 on the F, 4 on the C augmented, F minor 7th, 2 on the thicker strings, and then 2 more on the thinner strings, and then the final chord is an F minor 6, barring the first 3 strings on the first fret. The open fourth string, the D string, is open, and we're only playing 4 down to 1. We're not playing the fifth string and we're not playing the sixth string, okay. So 4 down to 1, single sweep. You only do the 4, just a single sweep on that, okay. That's the finishing chord on the intro, okay. So slowly the intro. Okay, and there's your intro. Okay, now we go into the verse, of course, and the chords you'll be pleased to hear of the first line is exactly the same chord sequence as the intro: F, C augmented, F minor 7, and F minor 6, and there's 2 stabs on each chord. Okay, this time not 4, it's 2 on each. Okay, so I'm fixing. I'm doing the same idea. I'm strumming down and releasing the pressure. Okay, doesn't ring at all. Okay, so same idea. So I'm fixing the C augmented where the F minor 7 string gets F minor 6. Don't forget, don't hit the fifth string or the sixth string when you're playing this one. Just the top 4 strings on the F minor 6. Okay, so I'm fixing the hole, right? Fixing the hole where the ring gets in. Okay, that's the first line. And the second 2 lines are just the F minor 7 with 4 beats on it. Where stops the mind from, and then the F minor 6, 4 beats. Wandering, and then we go back to the F minor 7 for another 4. Where it goes with stops the mind from wandering, where I will go, 3, 4, and then another 4 on the F minor 6. So the first line is all the 4 chords like they are in the intro, 2 on each. I'm fixing a hole where the ring gets in, and then we go to the F minor 7 to the F minor 6, 4 beats on each twice. Okay, stops my mind from wandering, where it will go. Okay, got the idea? And that's the verse. Okay, and then we put a little lick into it. Yeah. Right, the lick. I'm on the 8th fret, and I'm playing with my second finger and my third finger, the 8th fret of the 3rd string and the 8th fret of the top E string, and I'm playing the 3rd string with my pick and my finger is playing the top E string. Play the two together, a double stop. Pick on the 3rd string, finger on the top E string, yeah? Same idea, but this time we're doing this one. First finger is playing the 4th fret of the top E string, second finger is playing the 5th fret of the 3rd string. Again, pick on the 3rd string, finger on the top E string, yeah? So it's... Next one is this one. Second finger is now playing the 6th fret of the 4th string, and my 3rd finger is playing the 6th fret of the 2nd string. Again, the pick is, now this pick's playing the 4th string and my finger is playing the 2nd string. So now you've got, sorry, that's wrong, do it again. Do it again. Both on the 8th fret to start with, okay? Okay, that's as far as we've got. Then what we do is we do this. First finger goes to the 4th fret of the 2nd string, 4th fret of the 2nd string. 3rd finger is playing the 6th fret of the 4th string. And again, pick playing the 4th string, finger playing the 2nd string, two together. So now you've got, okay, and the final one is on the 3rd fret of the 4th string and the 2nd string. 4th string, 3rd fret, and 2nd string, 3rd fret. I'm using my 2nd and 3rd fingers. Again, pick on the 4th string, finger on the 2nd. So that's that whole little lick. Okay. And what I do for the first verse is when you do that lick, you go. You could just stop on that. But what I tend to do for the first verse is to do 4 separate little picks on that double stop, and then you're into the next verse. Okay, so from the beginning of the, let's do right from the beginning. Okay. I'm fixing a hole where the rain gets in and stops my mind from wondering where it will go. And then another verse. I'm filling, same as before, filling the cracks that ran through the door and kept my mind from wandering where it will go. Lick again. This time you can just stop. Just stop that one, just a 1 on that one. Okay. So the second verse and all the other verses are exactly the same as the first verse to play. Okay. There's the first line with all the 4 chords, and then second 2 lines are just F minor 7, F minor 6. F minor 7, F minor 6, okay? So, let's just go through that whole thing again, whole 2 verses this time, okay? So, intro, 2 verses, okay? So, here we go. Right, here we go. I'm fixing a hole where the rain gets in and stops my mind from wandering where it will go. I'm filling the cracks that ran through the door and kept my mind from wandering where it will go. Lick. Stop. Right, now we come to the bridge section, and it really doesn't matter if I'm wrong or right. Right, this is quite good. This bit, this is quite simple. It's an F, 4-fingered F. You could do a 3-fingered F if you wanted to, but try and stick with a 4-fingered F. Okay. and it starts off and it really doesn't matter. And all that is, second chord is a C11. And it's just a single bar chord on the first finger from the 5th string all the way down to the 1st string on the 3rd fret. Not playing the bottom E string, just playing 5 down to 1 barred at the 3rd fret. C11, so it's F to C11, F to C11. So it's, and it really doesn't matter if I'm wrong, I'm right. Where I belong, I'm right. Where I belong. Okay, when you get to that point, there's a little rundown. Very simple. Third on the 4th string, sorry, 3rd fret of the 4th string. I mean, you're playing the F anyway, so you're there. Okay. 2nd on the 4th, open 4th. So 3rd on the 4th, 2nd on the 4th, open 4th. Okay, so so let's do this bit again. So F to C11, round and round and round. Okay, it really doesn't matter. If I'm wrong, I'm right. Where I belong, I'm right. Where I belong, run down. Now we have another riff, and that's all that is. Okay, so 2 lots of riff, same riff, but one's a C on C and the other one's on G. Okay, so what I'm doing there, 3rd fret of the 2nd finger, 3rd fret of the 5th string, 2nd fret of the 4th, and then I'm using my pinky to go up to the 5th fret on the 4th string. Right? 3rd on the 5th, 2nd on the 4th, 5th fret of the 4th string. Right? So it's where it goes. And then basically you do the same thing but upper string. So you play the bottom E string on the 3rd fret, 2nd finger, 2nd on the 5th, and then 5th fret of the 5th with pinky. So it's exactly the same but a string up. Okay, and you just go backwards and forwards. Okay, from the C1 to the G1. Okay, so it goes. See the people standing there who disagree and never win and wonder why they don't get through my door. Okay, so it's, do that again. See the people standing there who disagree and never win and wonder why they don't get in my door. And when you get to door, you do another separate little run. Okay. Alright, so okay, is that. So I'll show you, let's just do that bit in its entirety so you can see it fitting together. Okay, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, it really doesn't matter if I'm wrong, I'm right. Where I belong, I'm right. Where I belong. See the people standing there who disagree and never win and wonder why they don't get through my sorry. Right. So that when you get to that door, you go. Right, so that run is, door is the C note, and then you go 2nd on the 4th, up to that 5th on the 4th again, and then you 2nd on the 3rd, 3rd on the 3rd, 5th on the 3rd, 7th on the 3rd. So right, so let's just try and do that in slow motion for you. See the people standing there who disagree and never win and wonder why they don't get to my door. Alright, so I got that. 3rd on the 5th, 2nd on the 4th, 5th on the 5th, 5th fret of the 4th, so 2nd on the 3rd, 3rd on the 3rd, 5th on the 3rd, and then I go up to the 5th on the 7th on the 3rd, and then I'm into the next verse. Okay, right? Got that? Sorry, I've got myself confused now. Let's start again. Let's do it again. Right. third on the fifth, second on the fourth, fifth on the fourth, second on the third, third on the third, fifth on the third, seven on the third. Right. And then we're into another verse again, exactly the same as the other verses. Okay, so let's just go from the start of the bridge section. Okay, really doesn't matter anymore. It really doesn't matter if I'm wrong or right, where I belong, I'm right, where I belong. People see me standing there who disagree and never win. I wonder why they don't get through my love. And then into another verse, and in the room in a colourful way, and with my mind is a wandering, there I will go. Riff. And we go back into the middle eight again, and it really doesn't matter if I'm wrong, I'm right, where I'm wrong, I'm right, where I belong. Silly people run around, they worry me and never ask me why they don't pass my door. And do that run again. And then another verse of taking their time and a number of things that weren't important yesterday and still go. Riff. Then we come to the outro, which is very, very simple. It's just F minor 7th to F minor 6. I'm fixing four strokes on each one. I'm fixing a hole where the rain gets in, stops my mind from wandering where we'll go, where it will go. That's how I finished it. Okay, so coming out of the last verse, you come out of the riff on the last verse, and then you just do the F minor 7 4 times and the F minor 6 4 times, 3 times. Yeah, I'm fixing a hole where the rain gets in, stops my mind from wandering. Another one, where we'll go. Now riff, where it will go. End of song, the way I did it, because it just fades out on the record. Okay, so I had to come up with some other way of finishing it. Okay, so there you have it, boys and girls. I hope that makes sense to you. Can be a bit tricky singing and playing that, but practice it comes. Okay, but there you have it, something slightly different. So thanks for watching and listening, and hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.